All right, we're back at it. Frank's we're gonna replace a beam today and a sill plate today.
Under there.
Underneath all of that. And put box gutters back up. I don't know if we're gonna get all that done today.
No.
Possibly some masonry work. That'll be something different. Masonry, what did I say?
Masonry.
Masonry.
There's only one A in masonry. Masonry.
Masonry.
The bricks are ominous.
Yes, they are. So we're taking that whole beam out or just part of it?
I'm taking it out because it was just temporary, and then I'm putting a new one in. Same thing, just
Okay. Here. This way I'm not quite so much in the danger zone up here. And that's without the beam there.
we got our beam in. This beam was just gone. This beam was rotten. So it's now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 2x8s going across there. It's 6 feet across. There's about, I don't know, 3 feet of brick above here, this part, and then about another foot for the roof. So now that we got the beam in there, I'm putting some mortar in between the beam and the brick. That's how they had it. I'm sure it's not the ideal thing to do, but that's how they had it. And I figured out that if it's DIY, you do your mortar DIY, it's I guess it's called Freemasonry. Well, this is my first attempt. I'm gonna try to repair this corner so I can put in a new piece of sill joist right there. Gotta go quite a ways, that looks like. So, be working with natural hydraulic lime.
Frank's getting ready to cut out the, well, we've got to replace that sill plate underneath there before we can rebuild the roof and the gutters.
And
Working in the rain. A thunderstorm came through. Blue sky right now. There's another little one headed away. So, Frank's tearing out the ceiling. That was falling down anyway.
Are you, baby?
Uh-huh. First nail in. How exciting! Well, it is getting towards the end of the day, so hey. When you can start putting things back together again, that's exciting. Alright, we're getting a little bit more. So, I'm excited.
If you look, we still have the same problem. Come over here and look at this back behind you. See the water? It has to be the way it's designed because that's the way all the rafters were. It slopes down to the house and then is expected to run off. But that's level. So how that's gonna work, I don't know. But I'm gonna take and build that up there so it runs down to a little valley and goes out beside the house. Now I just gotta design it. What's so funny about that? Alright.
Almost done with this small project.
We got the deck down. It's a 1/2 inch per foot slope, which is the lowest, pretty much the lowest flat roof you can get. I mean, this is more than that, but that is 1/2 inch per foot, the peak. So when they designed it, I guess they thought the water would run down here, and then this is level across, so I don't know. So what we're gonna do, so we don't run into the same problem again, is we're gonna make a valley right here. If you can see that blue chalk line we just chalked. We're gonna take that blue valley, or that blue chalk line, make a valley, and make it higher over here so it slopes down to there and runs off. And then we've got to do the same thing over here, because if you look, it all goes down to that corner, and that's where it was the most rotten. So now I got my laser level going. This is where we're going to end it at.
You can see it kind of dips down right there.
So figure out where my laser line is. Carrie's in the way. That's what it was.
Sorry.
14.5. And up here 6 3/4. So that's better than 1/2 inch per foot. So I'm good with that. Oh, because it's so 14, 6, or almost 7. So it's about 7 inches. So as long as this is less than 14 feet, which is 1/2 inch per. And it's 12.5 feet. But it's just better than 1/2 inch per foot. Now, gotta do all the mental gymnastics. So, this brick line, that mortar line right there, is level. So, I need to figure out how long this is. From there to there's 8.5 feet. So that's 4 1/4 inches up from that mortar line. So that's the mortar line. So over here, I'm gonna have to come up 4 1/2 inches. So it's going to be almost up in there, and then I'll be able to flash from there. So I need to come up more. That might be, if that's 0. Where is it? What did I decide? 6 3/4?
Mm-hmm.
So six and 3/4 right there. Yeah, the mortar line isn't level. But it might have been at one time. Maybe the whole house is settling.
Quite possible.
That wouldn't be surprising.
Mm-mm. Maybe it was level at one point. Yeah.
So 6 3/4. That's where my line is. And I want to come up 4 1/2 inches. So right to there. That will slope the water that way, and we'll slope this down as we go, and slowly they'll all theoretically go off the roof. That's what we're really trying to do.
Very good.
Now, let's see if the theory actually works out, because I don't know what I'm doing.
Okay. Yep. Okay, everybody. It is definitely a temporary roof on it. However, it is drier than what it was. We've got some valleys underneath, and so it's looking better. And we know it's being tested right now for all the rain. It wasn't supposed to rain today, but it decided to rain just in time for us to try to do roof. But it's at least drier than what it was. So, all right. Till next time. And it's a beautiful evening. Yes, it's raining and the sun's out and it's thundering, but it's beautiful. Can y'all see the rainbow behind Mooreland House? It's very faint, but it's there. Isn't that beautiful? Hey everybody! Thanks so much for stopping by Frank and Carrie's Adventures. We really enjoy making these videos for you, and if you enjoy watching them, remember, you can always like and subscribe. Until next time! My girl's sleeping. Oh, Mia's trying to sleep. Minnie.